International Day of the World Indigenous People is observed on 9th of August each year to raise awareness and protect the rights of the world's indigenous population. It was first pronounced by the United Nations General Assembly in December 1994. Every year, however, the indigenous people of the Federal Capital Territory are not left out in the celebration. This year's celebration started with a media symposium followed by the grand rally to showcase the rich cultural heritage of the indigenous people of the FCT. The Mandate Secretary, Area Council Service Secretariat, Honorable Beatrice Lawrence Garki, spoke on the protection of the rights of the original inhabitants.
And this is an objective effort to save our culture and heritage from going into extinction, and this is also a genuine effort as well to make sure that the rights of indigenous people are protected. We're talking about rights that has to do with land administration, marginalization, political representation, lack of governance structures, and particularly also the right to be voted for as a governor of this state. It's not a very right thing to see that an active population of over 2 million people do not have who they can call their own governor.
It's an opportunity for us, we the original inhabitants of FCT, to tell the world that we exist in the FCT and we are the customary right of ownership of Abuja land. There is a wrong impression that there are no indigenous of FCT, but this World Indigenous Day, you can testify. These are the original inhabitants, different tribes and a different culture come together to speak in one voice and also send our message to the federal government to respect the integrity and the dignity of original inhabitants, and also the violation of human rights that has been done to the original inhabitants. We demand the federal government to pay compensation for violation of original inhabitants' human rights.
All we're asking for recognition, implement state statutes. Let's have our governor, House of Assembly, and have second-tier government as every other Nigerian, so that when they are voting during gubernatorial election, we will not be at home watching television. We want to be part of this country because we are bona fide citizens of this country. We are not foreigners, and nobody should think you will enslave us in our own land. Taking our land, sharing it as if it's a meal ticket, making billions of money out of our land without giving us any piece of it. And enough of all of that. All we want is that we are indigenous people. We did not apply for federal government to bring the capital city here. And so we are here originally, thousands of years before even anybody think of bringing the city. And so we should be accorded that respect as it is done in other climes. Go to Canada, go to Brazil, go to US, go to London, where we are practicing this democracy, and see the way they treat their aborigines. Such is what we want here. And so government should be deliberate about preserving our cultural value. Government should be deliberate about our welfare as citizens, about our health, about our education. You can see the unfortunate thing that happened in FCT, for you to see how with levity they treat our educational issue. Our children were at home more than 3 months not being in school. So we want government to prioritize the issue of the people of the FCT. And with the constitutional amendment going on, let us vote our governor come 2027.
The Abuja North House of Representatives member, Honorable Benjamin Chinedu, told the gathering that he has pushed for the bill for creation of Original Inhabitants Resettlement and Compensation Agency, which has passed its first reading in the National Assembly.
Today I am pledging a total commitment to the cause of the indigenous people. Because of the indigenous people, the first bill that I brought in the National Assembly was Original Inhabitants Resettlement and Compensation Agency, which has passed first reading, and immediately we are back, the second reading also will be read. And now we are pushing. This month we are having a town hall meeting with all indigenous association bodies, chiefs, to also fast track our demand as far as it concerns the constitution amendment that will be coming up very soon.
problem are into three cardinal points. One is political structure, that is exclusion, and secondly is the constitutional issue, which is has to do with addressing the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended in 1999 that empower the land in the hands of the government. And the third one is the land grabbing. Let me use the word land grabbing. That is land grabbing. And this is one. These are the three cardinal problems: the political issue, the constitutional issue, and also the land grabbing. And if this issue addressed, we are not asking for anything more. We are just asking for we to be recognized as a citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Sincerely, we have to showcase our cultural heritage because people believe that Abuja is a virgin land. There's no land in the world that you call it virgin. Before the creation of what is called today the Federal Capital Territory, people existed here.
The highlight of the event was cultural display by the 9 indigenous tribes in FCT and the exhibition of cultural artifacts of the indigenous people.